It's such an ideal trail. I mean, it's such a perfect example of what a rail trail can be. Good job, Missouri.
Today is a good day. We get to embark on the 240-mile-long Katy Trail.
Here's actually the point where the Katy Trail and the Rock Island Trail come together. The Katy Trail does a little overpass, and there's a ramp trail, a little connector that connects the two. There's the connection to the Rock Island spur.
Here we have the perfect trail on a hot Midwestern day.
And out here it always seems like there's a Casey's whenever you need it. What's that, man? The conditions of the Katy Trail were a marked improvement from the rougher surface of the Rock Island. We rolled smoothly through a broad agricultural landscape. The trail creates a noticeable green belt through the open land, and sometimes the views are through a screen of greenery, and sometimes it opens up to reveal more features in the sky than in the land. The skyscape grew more and more dramatic as the morning progressed, and soon we were in the shadow of a gathering thunderstorm overhead. On a short ride into Sedalia, actually on the Katy Trail now. The surface of this is so much better than the Rock Island. Rock Island is pretty soupy in places, rocky, sandy, rough, mostly good, but it was a bit more of a slog. But this Katy Trail is gorgeous and flat, getting some thunderstorms. So hearing a little bit of thunder, getting a little bit of rain, feels pretty nice, kind of cutting through some of that Midwest humidity. Smells good too. We might get a good soaking. Feels great though. Good and wet at this point. But again, it just feels so good. It's nice and cool. It's refreshing. Luckily the lightning's not too bad.
A bit of a muddy ride in the rain.
So one of the coolest things about being able to ride on these rail trails is that not only do you get to ride down that, but you don't have to ride down that. Sedalia began as a stop along the Katy Railroad and grew to become the home of the Missouri State Fair and the adopted home of ragtime great Scott Joplin. So tonight we're staying at the historic Hotel Bothwell. I'm not sure how historic it is, but it's an older hotel. I stayed here once before with my brothers, Greg and Chris, and it's nice to be able to bring Julianna here. It's a lovely downtown hotel, classy, very inexpensive. I think we're paying $85 a night because we're on the Katy Trail. It's a $20 discount. They have a bike washing station. We needed it because of the rain. They've got a restaurant, and we're going to enjoy a little dinner as well. So kind of a classy night on the town here in Sedalia. In the morning, we were evacuated out of the hotel due to malfunctioning sprinklers, so we took off to find coffee elsewhere. We found a great cup at the Ozark Coffee Cafe downtown, and then we headed on our way. I'm past the depot here in Sedalia. Any interested in checking it out? Hello there, another new day. Today we're going from Sedalia to, I think we're going to Boonville, maybe New Franklin. Just depends on what the weather's holding. They say it's probably not going to rain. We had a fun little morning with a fire alarm that went off in the hotel. The whole building had to be evacuated.
Then no water,
And no water.
no breakfast, no coffee.
No, we had breakfast from last night, leftovers. Steak and potato burritos, which
And green beans.
Julianna made. Yeah, those are good. Warm, humid day here in central Missouri. Beautiful, smooth, sandy trail. It's gonna be a nice ride.
That's my beautiful partner.
Love you, baby.
I love you too, honey.
Hey, buddy. Look, at some point this fence runs out. I'm gonna get you. He likes to run with the big dog.
Yeah.
You know, the trail surface here is kind of ideal. It's softer than concrete and hard enough to where you don't feel like you're losing any torque at all. It's just really easy riding. Feels great. Soft on the butt, soft on the bike. Lovely, just really nice. Yeah, all along the trail here they have great little stops like this one where you can stop, and I don't know if this one has water. Little bathroom, shady place to stop, take a nap if you wanted to. I've done it before. You know, just enjoying the beauty all around us. Clifton City is where we are, although I see no evidence of even a town, let alone a city. I think there's some buildings up there a ways, but it's such an ideal trail. I mean, it's such a perfect example of what a rail trail can be. Good job, Missouri.
We're making a video of our trip, riding our bikes across the country.
Oh, cool. My name's Clay. I'm from Urbana, Illinois. Me and Timothy back there came down and parked at Black Walnut, which is just east of St. Charles.
Okay.
And we've ridden three days in change out.
Yeah, okay.
We'll finish in Sedalia tonight.
Yeah.
I'm really tempted to ride to Kansas City for a new long haul trucker, though. Not a new one, it's a used one, but somebody,
Oh, yeah.
Somebody headed east told me about it in a shop,
Uh-huh.
and it's still there.
Yeah, well, yeah, that would be
They're
tempting.
nice.
Sure, yeah.
They're fantastic bikes. Timothy's riding
Yeah.
mine
It's
at
like
the
a
moment,
Cadillac.
actually. Unbeatable. You
Yeah.
guys have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
We do. Uh-huh. Yeah. We'll need to do some editing. You know, it'll take quite a while.
Sure.
It's a ton. It's a mess.
Sure.
These
You
trails are
cross
incredible.
Montana on roads, or
We were trying to. We started on some trails and then we started hitting some roads. And then once we got out of the mountains, or even really before we got out of the mountains, we just found, you know, no shoulders, super fast speeds. I mean, we got so close, you know, so close.
Then we were talking to someone else in Montana, and they said, "Oh yeah, they hate cyclists out here." We're like, "No wonder."
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really
It
scary.
was just insane.
Yeah.
And that's when I said,
And it makes you appreciate these trails so much. That's why we
Yeah.
came to Kansas City. I got a daughter who lives there. And so we hit Kansas City and we've just been doing trails ever since, you know. And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
"I almost dumped my bike."
What was it? Hot? We rolled eastward through the increasingly beautiful scenery, through small towns and past farms and relics from the railroad. Somewhere along the way, we found a pleasant little track leading off towards an old graveyard. For some reason, we're attracted to these cemeteries with their testaments to lives long forgotten, and we spent some time reflecting on the passing of time and being grateful that we have this time to breathe and to live and to experience the world in all of its simple glory.
This incredible graveyard. People born in the early 1800s, late 1700s.
Cows over to the right.
Darn hot with that helmet.
Yeah. This heat's pretty intense.
Yeah.
High 80s, super muggy, of course.
Sweaty, gotta hydrate.
It's really not bad when you're moving. Just a little movement cools you off, but as soon as you stop, it just swamps you. It's crazy just how hot and muggy it can get.
Still having fun.
Cool how quickly you go from just hot, exposed farmland to these dense forests where it's really dark and shady and cool. There's a little variety to the whole thing. It's hard to express how much kinder this type of riding is compared to riding along the highways, when your only concern is to watch the country slipping past you, woods to farmland to village, with no noise or threat from cars. These trails make traveling by bicycle an absolute pleasure and an incredible way to experience the rich expanse of America. Just the perfect temperature. It's so cool and so nice, you know? This is one of the nicest days we've had in a while. Crossing the interstate, I-70. Yeehaw! It's like being in your own world, isn't it?
Yeah. Your own beautiful little world.
The setting sun is so pretty on the shadows.
The entire day has been like this.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. So peaceful.
Calm,
Calm.
relaxing, unstressed.
Interesting.
Yeah. Beautiful.
In every way, really.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
So beautiful.
It's like a dense forest, you know?
So beautiful.
So bad. They have a lot of these little culvert-style bridges, tunnels. It's like a cheap way to make a bridge. Here we are in Boonville. Check out this place. Let's go check out this depot over here so we can take a look and see what we want to do.
These, looks like these bricks. I'm trying to see what these bricks stand on.
By the end of the day, we reached Boonville on the Missouri River, where we reserved a room on one of the booking apps. Good times. See, we booked a room based on price. Had good stars, low price. And we realized, oh God, it's 3.5 miles away. A lot of climbing. So that's what we're doing. Just goes to show you gotta do your research. Look at all the angles.